In terms of protecting your car, there are a number of obvious things that you can do that will help you not to be a target of the many professional car thieves that exist. A very obvious one is, even when you're driving, don't have a briefcase, or don't have a camera, or don't have mobile phones, laptops, tablets on the seat beside you or on the back seat. These days it's not uncommon to have your window broken when you're stopped in a queue of traffic at traffic lights, and to lose valuable items. And apart from the fright element, you've got the damage to your car plus the loss. It's also worth keeping your windows up and keeping your doors locked. But if you don't tempt thieves in the first place, that's even better. When you do park your car, never leave anything on display. Ideally, don't leave anything too valuable in the boot. If it's that valuable, much better to take it with you. And if you see signs locally saying thieves about, then it's probably better to find somewhere else to park, because clearly it's an area that thieves find so profitable that the signs have gone up to warn people. But they wouldn't be doing it if they weren't successful, so read the road signs nearby. Also look at the general area. If you find it's a run-down area and you get the feel that you're not very comfortable there, then the same would apply to your car. Don't leave it there if at all possible. If you can park in a car park that's got safety signs, that's got cameras, CCTV, that will become a deterrent to intruders. So you're much safer where there is CCTV. Intruders don't really want to be caught on camera. One of the obvious ones is to park in a place that's very visible, has a lot of people passing by, and is not in a dark corner, is not going to be somewhere where intruders can work at night. It's also well worth, of course, checking with the manufacturer's specification where they rate on the security levels, because some locks are much better than others, and there have been recent stories about cars that you can bump open by hitting the boot, and some quite prestigious cars as well. So be aware of the specifications, and it's worth probably looking on the internet for car theft, and you'll pick up a lot of information there about which cars are better as far as protecting them against burglars is concerned. People have different views about the locking bars on steering wheels. Some find them successful, others find that they still have their car stolen with one of those bars. So that's really a matter of choice, but if you do have one, get a good one. There's no point having one that can be easily removed, so it's worth investing a little bit more on that. It might seem obvious, but when you're parking at home, there is a tendency sometimes when you get in, perhaps with the shopping, to just put your keys on the back of the door and leave them there. Well, one very common practice these days is for intruders to look through your letterbox at night, perhaps with a torch, an angled mirror, and a hooking device, and if the keys are on the back of the door, they may well be able to see them and take them very, very easily and very quietly. There are a lot of professional gangs that do that, so don't leave your keys on the back of the door. Sometimes they'll break in and they'll look for them on the kitchen table, on your dining table. So if you're going to have your car keys, take them upstairs, take them into the bedroom with you, put them somewhere out of the way where they're not going to be easily found by intruders. Otherwise you stand to lose what could be a very expensive and prized personal car.